check. Okay. I'm getting like a bunch of login errors. Although I restarted the game, so things should get better, hopefully. Please log in. Come on, please no errors. Come on. Why? Okay, let me double check if I can log in on my phone. Because unless they're having server issues. Or unless it's the fact that I had it open on my phone, but it wasn't turning on. Because if this is not going to work, I might as well just move on to a different game and try to get this game working. Please. Work? Yes, there we go. It's probably because I was logged in on my phone. Okay. Hold on. What is going on? First off, what's with my connection right now? This computer's fine. This computer's not properly connecting. Maybe I should connect it wired. Here, let me pick that up. Ouch. Ouch. Oh wait, this outlet doesn't work. The Ethernet outlet. I need a converter. Oh, I'm doing good. Well, technically speaking. This computer is not doing very well. Here, a wired connection. Yes, there we go. Now just connected to Ethernet, so it should be doing good. Ah, my camera is falling down. There we go. Okay, let's go. What did I want to do? There's that new event. This event. Let's go check it out. Actually, is there a time limit on some of these? Or I mean, not time limit, but a timer set to when I'm allowed to do it. Okay, that's nice. I usually try to wait until the last day. Until the last thing opens up. Ah, would you look at this brain of mine? Lost in my storytelling world again. How could I just forget about that? Which reminds me, I have a favor to ask you. Oh, so there was a limit thing, but now it's open. So it's the best time to do it all. There's been a lot going on aboard the Jinjala recently, with the Ambrosio Arbor's new growth and those disciples of Sanctus Maticus causing a ruckus. And all the news feeds report that you've played no small part in Hellion in keeping the peace. But there's no literature out there on the market right now, really capitalizing on this. I'm just thinking, why not get ahead of the curve and make a bit of a killing at the box office, And so I humbly invite you to tell me of your heroic exploits. I'll definitely spin out a brilliant story if I could just get my hands on those first-hand accounts of yours. So you want a recap of what happened? Wonderful. If you could be so kind. Mr. Jan takes out his phone and prepares to record your tales. I guess it's the story up until Fintilia. What? Evildoers meet thy maker. Wait, what? Wait, is this me retelling the story? Oh, okay. Oh, you don't like him? I guess he's kind of like the storyteller dude from Liyue in Genshin. Seems like he's a copy of that. Plus the fact that the Jinjiao Laofu is practically Liyue. And it's a port, kinda. There we go. You finally finished telling the story, and Mr. Jian looks pretty pleased, too. This old fox has a... Oh. Wait, why did it skip? Good game. I mean, good story. You're done there with the story, right? Don't look at me like that. I've been listening attentively the whole time. Your story, however, has some issues. Even though the plot is not that boring, it's written in a way that is overstretched, underwhelming, and predictable. I can see where it's going from a mile away. But it's a true story. Well, let me tell you the truth. Hard as it is to hear, who cares about the truth? If you want the truth, just go and watch the news instead. Well, technically, do you get the truth from the news? And hearing you talk about combat. How should I put it? It's really stale. You hit me. Then I hit you. It's a bit monotonous. You know about the immersion genre we have here on the Jinjiao, right? Or perhaps it should be called an interactive fantasy experience, despite what IPC thinks. Well, those fights are exhilarating, leaping onto roofs and all over walls, splitting open time and space, anything goes. Overall, I think this story is lacking a few exciting elements that we need to draw in the audience. But its commercial potential is unlimited. What should I do? Please hold on 1 second. I'm just fetching something for you. So he says, turn-based games are boring. This thing is what we in the industry call a protagonist model. Legend has it that some immersive troupe has invited this magical tool for industrial scale screenwriting. And even though Akivieli takes on thousands of different forms within thousands of different nameless, you may have heard that actually there's only a dozen or so archetypal protagonists recycled through these classic legends and tales. This shows that there are rules to follow when telling an alluring story, and that's how this thing rose to meet the occasion. Take a gander. All you have to do is set up a diverse range of encounters for a protagonist along a hero's journey, and let the protagonist gain various mystical abilities and treasures before magnificently defeating a powerful foe. That's how you make a powerful story. Wonderful story. My explanation alone can't do it justice. You'd better take a look yourself. In short, the protagonist model is like a simple magic wand. So long as you follow the patterns, you can easily craft pulse-racing, heart-pumping stories for your audience. How about this? You and I hit a site of your former battles, the Alchemy Commission. Revisiting old haunts will definitely get the creative juices flowing. Let's flesh out this protagonist model. This is becoming too much of a hassle for me. Don't say that. I'll make it worth your while. You can refuse me, but you won't refuse money, will you? Alright, let's push on then to the Alchemy Commission. Let's go. Oh. Are you gonna fight? If I was not mistaken, the decisive battle and the adventure began right over here at the Evamist Mansion. Correct? Correct. You said that this was where you and your companions fought against the monsters Primus and of the Sanctus Medicus. Was there any conflict that you encountered here? Or perhaps the cheese stoop to any drastically tricks to really put you in between rock and a hard place? Combat difficulty, very easy. How is that possible? How can a great battle be exciting without any swerves or setbacks? Please give me a moment to sketch out a scene. Here we go. Listen up. The Legion was in cahoots with the Master Primus of the Sanctus Medicus. Using their arcane powers, they activated elixir cauldrons to spew forth venomous vapors as they tried to take out Nihelion and other munificent heroes in one fell swoop. For a moment, a mesmerizing miasma filled the air at the Alchemy Commission. Despite the vigor and strength of Nihelion, it was too much to deal with and simply overwhelming. The situation grew so grave that Nihelion and his companions concocted a genius plan. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, the realization suddenly dawned that this was still the Alchemy Commission, a paradise known for forgiving the elixir of life, forging the elixir of life. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus had received their mandate from their ruined author. We, though, can strive for a miracle pill from the Alchemy Commission, turning over a new leaf to be born anew through generation of cultivated power. What is all that gibberish? That wasn't gibberish. We Xinjiao people love hearing stories play out like this. A glorious treasure, the elixir of life. Take it for a shortcut past centuries of martial art practice and cultivation. Then suddenly, pow! We're smashing enemies left and right. What's not to love about that? Don't interrupt me. It's a good start. Next, it'll go. A fortuitous encounter. Nihelion studied the surrounding carefully, fixating on 3 elixir cauldrons on display at the Alchemy Commission. Nihelion suddenly remembered that the Vidyara healer lady had once mentioned these 3 elixir cauldrons and how they contained essential extracts of everything in the universe condensed into elixirs of life. Once put together, these 3 divine ingredients can be concocted into elixir of dragon oil, which can make you be born anew and achieve transcendence. The name sounds fake. I'm sorry for the ad-lib naming here. Anyway, what else am I going to call an elixir that magically imbues power like this? Let's go over this elixir cauldron over there and keep at it. I'm sure that'll give us some quality inspiration. Thinking of this, Nihelion jumped right into the elixir cauldron. Stared at him in silence. What's wrong? Aren't you just... Wait, that would roast me alive. We're not writing a horror story here. Rest assured, graphic scenes like that would never make it past the rating board. Our hero enters the elixir cauldron. Did I just turn into a bird? This is not funny. Don't worry, it all makes sense. Nihelion leaped into the elixir cauldron, but suddenly felt as if the whole world was spinning. Our hero opened their eyes to find themselves to have turned into a cycrane. The book implies that there's a hidden containment mechanism in the elixir cauldron designed by the first cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission. Anyone trying to take the elixir of life would first be transported to a Fantasia to undergo the trial. You call this make sense? Don't worry, don't try to confuse me. You've interrupted my train of thought. The first cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission hoped that one day someone could break the containment mechanism, clear the trial, and take the elixir of dragon oil right in the nick of time to save the Lao Fu from certain doom. In a curious twist of fate, Nihelion was none other than the heroic one prophesied by the first cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission some 1,000 years ago. All of that just for me to do a little bit of flight. Did I miss something there? Here, I'll go here first. Careful, don't get caught by monsters. As all containment mechanisms were gradually lifted by Nihelion, the secret treasure of the first cauldron master was revealed. Nice. What is that? Quest item? Nihelion transformed into a cycrane, waving and darting around the elixir cauldron to clear the trial left behind by the first cauldron master. What Nihelion beholds is a lotus blooming with ice crystals while in flames. This is a medicine that has been extinct since the Theophany era, the Icefire Lotus. The Icefire Lotus is utterly indispensable when concocting an elixir of dragon oil. I won't even comment on how that name sounds. Come on, let's go then. On to the next elixir cauldron. Just bear with me, okay? Seeing these places in person really got my creative juices flowing. Having plucked the Icefire Lotus, Nihelion seizes an opportunity and leaps into another elixir cauldron. Not this again. Little do you know, repetitive behavior instills a sense of ritual in people. That's why important details have to be repeated a few times over and over. You mean the definition of insanity? Nihelion returned to the Fantasia, hunting for the secret treasure left by the first cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission, but suddenly an unsettling aroma aroused the senses. Where in any ordinary person, it would merely be discarded as a mistake of the senses. But what kind of hero is Nihelion? The treacherous danger was instantly detected. The book implies that this is an abundance beast, sealed within the cauldron by the first cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission. Oh, how the mediocre covet such glorious treasures, yet die filled with hatred at the maw of a beast. That first cauldron master was ruthless. That's the trope for treasure hunting stories. The ancients always leave behind these secret treasures with fatal booby traps hidden within. Don't ask me why, but it's a screenwriter's convention. Helen couldn't help but sneer, asking, "Is there any danger across all the galaxy that can stop my might?" And with a beat of the wings, our hero took to the sky. Let's grab this one first. No! Do I lose my thingy? I do not. Did I get it? Nihelion, take a closer look, and there just happens to be something useful for distracting the beast. Nice. As all the containment mechanisms were gradually lifted by Nihelion, the sacred treasure of the first cauldron master was revealed. Another flower. Nihelion completed another one of the first cauldron master's trials. What appeared next before our heroes was a mushroom flitting in and out of existence. It is written that this is no mortal mushroom. It sits within a state between existence and non-existence, constantly fluctuating between the real and the imaginary. It is called the life-death polypore. We're getting down to quantum mechanics. Right then, Nihelion had the life-death polypore, lacking only one final medical herb before the elixir of dragon oil could be concocted. Jinzhao sure has lots of weird mushrooms, huh? Hey, no way. Actually, I have a little notebook here where I record all kinds of obscure things. I can show you it if you want. So these medical herbs, they really do all exist? The names of these medical herbs are indeed constructions of my imagination. I mean, not all of them are completely made up. Enough gossip and bluster. Let's get to the next cauldron and start cooking up the next story. Okay, I'm guessing it's the last one. How about it then? Ready to start plotting out the next part of your story? Having plucked a life death polypore, the Hellion goes all or nothing, leaping into the next elixir cauldron. Let's go. Back in the Fantasia once more, and without a trace of fear, trepidation. The Hellion felt like an old hand. The Hellion calmed right down to sense the feelings left behind by the Fantasia, and these feelings were warm, gentle, and liberating. There was never any doubt that this was the soul-cleansing grace from the first Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission. I don't think he's graceful at all. Don't say that. The first Cauldron Master was thinking ahead about any misuse that might harm the Jinjiao, you see. Or is that a bit far-fetched? No problem. Don't even worry about it. This is just a first script. A first script, I tell you. We'll just fix it in post. The Hellion knew. This warm sensation meant that the most dangerous part of the trial had already passed, but now greeted the Hellion was the first Helm Master's blessing. Take off, Nihelion. Welcome to this, your final trial. Abomination. That one is up here. Yep, got them all. Oops, wrong way. Wait, what is this? Wait, why can't I descend? Or is this supposed to be like a distraction thing? There we go. It's a branch. Nihelion completed yet another trial, only to find himself trapped in the vast white fog. Once it cleared, Nihelion saw a huge tree with floating roots. Despite no obvious breeze, the floating roots swayed in the air, cleaving the very air in twain with slashes of lightning paired to each swing. This then was the most precious medicinal herb in the Alchemy Commission, the Whirlbolt Pneumatophore. Hellions harvested the best of the floating roots and left this Fantasia for the first Cauldron Master. Whirlbolt? Wouldn't that shock me? How could it? The Whirlbolt electricity merely unblocks the meridians as it massages and stimulates blood flow. It's a great remedy and not all dangerous. There's a limit to suspension of disbelief, you know. This is what the audience wants. Though competition in entertainment circles is so fierce these days, how are we storytellers supposed to compete with all the razzle-dazzle and hype of something like Immersia? There's only one answer: manufactured outrage. I can say all the stuff they can't do in Immersia, and I can say what they don't dare say in Immersia. Anyway, there's no tax on bragging, and words have a habit of disappearing like the wind. Back to the topic at hand. Previously, our hero Nihelion acquired all 3 medicinal herbs required to concoct the elixir of dragon oil. All that remains was to cast the ingredients in the elixir crucible, and this miracle elixir would be his. No! Toss it in. Nihelium placed the 3 medicinal herbs into the crucible, one by one. First came the ice fire lotus, its fiery heat and blasting cold blended together, bursting out infinite nature forces. Next came the life-death purple, its quantum impairments stabilizes the paradox inherent in the lotus. Finally, Nihelium tossed the whirlbolt Pneumalula into the crucible with a flash of thunder and lightning. Out of the blue, an entire thunderstorm formed inside 1 square inch of the crucible. Yep, reached my hand into the storm, and I pulled out a medicinal pellet. And that, my friend, is what leads a mortal onto the path of immortality. Oh, no, I shouldn't have used that word on the Jinjiao. Anyways, it's basically a miracle drug that makes you born anew and achieve transcendence. Behold, the elixir of dragon oil. Nihelion swallowed the miracle elixir and instantly felt as light as a feather but as strong as an ox. Our hero could leap 30,000 miles in a second, or lift up 10,000 tons. Nihelion knew now was the time to settle the score with these pathetic, detestable disciples of Sanctus Maticus, wreaking havoc at the Jinjiao. Are we the baddies? Listen to yourself. Power in and of itself knows no good or bad. Only people do. It's a kitchen knife evil when it's in the hands of a chef, or when it's in the hands of a murderer. Less idle chit-chat. Please, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, lend me your ears. Next up we have the main feature. Calamity and Snare's Commission of Alchemy. Nameless Battles, author of Plagues. And if we put it like that, then this act will be complete. That's what you call complete? Ah, you don't understand. The most difficult thing for us, screenwriters, is the protagonist development. Once the protagonist's character is settled, it's gonna be so easy to just write in as many battles as you want. Look, this isn't exactly the best writing place for us. Come back to the Starskiff Haven with me, and after I process all today's inspiration, we can chat more about combat details. Thank you for helping me sort out my thoughts and get my inspiration. I'll start right away. He takes out his notebook, starts writing. I've always written the part about nameless battles, author of plays. That's right, our protagonist on this quest, that is you, has experienced all these adventures and taken this elixir of life. I had to add a few strokes to the protagonist model so that it's not forgotten next time. Speaking of which, I was left with tons of inspiration rattling around in my head after today's trip. I'd like to use some of your side adventures on the Jinjiao as material to write some stories about. It'll help to flesh out the protagonist model. So I'll write out some of your challenging adventures. Why don't you listen and tell me what you think? Okay, time for the actual event. Oh, that was just a story. What's this? Oh. What? Do I, like, oh, click equip. Okay. Who else would be good? Oh, obviously. It's a fine team, I think. Yeah, I'd expect it to be, especially since they're giving trial characters. Ah. Wait, did that kill him? Oh, really? Oh, there's a stage score. Oops. Should have went for the middle. Whoops. Wrong button.
やっ、まだ分かって。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
お別れの時だ。
しつこい。いやくるりん、あの世に送ってやる。
There we go. Oh, that's only an A? Okay. What did I need for something better than an A? What did I need for the score? Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. There we go. 50,000 points. Okay. Maybe I should not do healing. I think skill damage is fine. Here, let's do... I decided not to take the trial character. Let's take the trial character. And... healing, I think, is fine. But maybe... Jingyuan would be a little better. For the... attacks. Full out attacks. Or AoE attacks. Although now we're not good at killing pigs anymore.
それじゃあダメだよ。ふっはっくるりん。
陛下に慈悲なし。
戦闘は設計みたいなものよ。ふっふっはっ。まだ分かってない。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
No, I'm doing bad.
何見てるの？はっと
逃がさないわ。
くるくる
あんたのために用意したのよ。ふっふっやっ。
泣いてよ、ここへ。タッチ、キル。
No. It's worse than last time. Okay, what if I didn't really pay attention to how much healing I particularly needed. But what if I was to do something like this? Or actually, no, ceiling. Unless I need like a
私に
私が誰だか知ってるの？
somebody who would just
こんな大きなダイヤモンド
continue.
あげるね。
逃がさないわ。
くるくる
陛下に慈悲なし。
ちゃんと直さないと。ふっふっはっ。
くるりん。
まだ分かって。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
くるくる私が怖いの？
タッチ、キル。
はっはっくるりん。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ。スターレインファントム。あの世に送ってやる。いやっくるくるしくるりん。私が誰だか。こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
逃がさないわ。
くるくるはっとしつこい。あの世に送ってやる。
I'm
次
dying.
くるりん。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ。スターレインファントム。
逃がさないわ。
くるくる
逃がさないわ。
くるりん。あの世に送ってやる。はっはっくるくる
陛下に慈悲なし。
戦闘は設計みたいなものよ。ふっふっやっ。逃がさないわ。
くるりん。
まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
くるくるくるりん。私が誰こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
騎兵の出番。タッチ、キル。
私が怖いの？いやっあの世に送ってやる。はっはっくるくる楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ。スターレインファントム。
Okay, we're doing much better this time.
いやっ感謝してね。はっと
逃がさないわ。
隙だらけだ。泣いてよ、ここへ。
くるりん。しつこい。次
No, that was gonna kill him.
くるくるあの世に送ってやる。いっやっ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。
逃がさないわ。
ゴドリン私が誰だかこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
私に続く。陛下に慈悲なし。
やっ逃がさないわ。
くるくる
まだ分かってない。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
私が怖いの？は
逃がさないわ。
ゴドリンあの世に送ってやる。いっやっくるくる私が誰だ。こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
あんたのために用意したのよ。
泣いてよ、ここへ。
ゴドリン
タッチキル。
逃がさないわ。
楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。くるくるそれじゃあダメだよ。はっとしつこい。
気を逃してはならない。陛下に
Didn't
慈
kill
悲
him.
なし。
まだ分かってない。人間は星空を掌
At the
握す
very
る
least,
欲望を隠
this
さ
should
な
be
い。
enough points.
私もよ。継承よ。
Yes, there we go. So, just remove the healer. Ah, complete chapter 2 to start. Okay, let's see. We got... Ooh, I got one pull. Let's do one single pull. And... nothing. Okay, aside from that... Oh yeah, Memory of Chaos. Reset. Characters. That's what I wanted to do. Probably maybe grind some more of these. Maybe I should also finish leveling a few characters, like finish her off. Oops, didn't want to leave. I want to try using Tingyun a little more. But it's going to take a bit of a grind there. I'm just going to continue his quests. Okay. Yeah. Snobs, they come and snob. Wait, snobs, they come and snobs, they go. And good friends and manners are hard to come by. A storyteller on stage and a friend below, an acquaintance is worth more than thousands of gold. Unfortunately, you're still far too early for the show, but stick around if you don't mind listening to me chat about tea. Oh wait, that was just the initial conversation. You see, you can't take care of much when you're busy. I almost forgot we agreed to meet. I've been keeping myself busy coming up with the rest of the plot, but we may have a problem to which I haven't been able to find an answer yet. Based on your original story, after taking out the disciples of Sanctus Maticus, you almost immediately fought your decisive battle against the Lord Ravager of Ventilia. Don't you think that's pushing the story along too fast? If that's all I had, why I'd finish telling the story in a single session. I wouldn't get the chance to set up one of my cliffhangers, goading everyone into buying tickets for tomorrow. Please stay tuned for next time with Mr. Jian. And I tell you what, the protagonist model isn't perfect enough if we do the plot this way. So I've come up with an idea. I'm not sure what you think, so I'd like to run it by you. Nameless, you're not the only one, right? Those other heroes have also thrown themselves into this adventure. Is it possible to perhaps fudge things a little so that you will be the one doing those deeds? Wouldn't that make me a fraud? Yeah, but I mean, no. What I mean is, could some of the nameless hero deeds be pulled together and attributed to a single archetypical character? Creating archetypes like this makes it easier for our audience to become emotionally involved. How about it? So then, are there any companions whose exploits are suitable for us to add to your story? There's this other companion. Oh, yeah, it's still gonna be Dongheng. I thought I was gonna be able to choose somebody other than Dongheng. This High Elder story of yours is interesting, but a little tricky to pull off. It branches off in all directions with some red herrings. It's way different from the masterpieces I've personally written about the High Cloud Quintet. Therefore, a drastic adaptation is required. We'll cut off everything apart from the beginning to the end. Maybe we can fix the story after all. I've got a rough idea. Let's go to Scala Gorge Waterscape then. Perhaps we'll be able to find our inspiration beneath the statue of the High Elder. Okay, let's go. Drink it in. Just look at this magnificent statue of the High Elder. causes inspiration to flood my brain like a waterfall. Then why don't you just tell me a story, storyteller? It's said that Nihelian's power surged about taking the elixir of dragon oil, but alas, the Lord Ravager was still an eminent emanator of the ruined author. How could a mere mortal hope to contend? It was then that Nihelion realized the Vidyara was descendants of dragons, whose high elders naturally possessed aeonic powers, and if those powers could be borrowed, transcendence shall be achieved. Didn't I already achieve transcendence by taking the dragon oil elixir? Hey, ever hear of hyperbole? I studied at the Royal Academy of Yaoqing, and I'm a professional playwright by trade. My writing has structure, and I would never be sloppy. With the miracle elixir flowing internally and the High Elder's power protecting externally, a mere emanator, or even the ruined author themselves, would prove no match for Nihelion. More so-called hyperbole. Forget about the details, I told you. This is just the first draft and we'll revise it later. Just focus on the main plot. Back on topic at hand. Some water. Please. This scene should begin with the searching for clues around the statue of the High Elder. Dropping adventure into every scene of the plot will definitely help us flesh out the protagonist model. I reckon this'll take the better half of the day just like last time, so why don't you go off and get ready. Fortify that stomach of yours and go to the bathroom first. Come find me when you're ready. How's it going? Ready to start? Let's switch to Silverwolf. Did you break into Scale Gorge Waterscape to try and beg me for the power of the High Elder? You're joking. Is this some kind of outworlder joke? Who's speaking? Up here. I'm right in front of you. Don't turn a blind eye to me. Are you a statue? I am the statue of Eubia, the High Elder, steeped in the essence of moonlight. I have taken consciousness. You're an outworlder who doesn't even know who I am. Yet you dare come here to claim the power of the High Elder so rashly. You never get your hands on it. A statue that can talk? Fine. I foolishly believed that you, as Nameless, would be a well-traveled connoisseur. But it seemed you were rather finicky, shall we say. But then again, I'm nothing more than a statue. I can hardly lecture you. What about, I set trial for you. Pass it and you'll get my recognition. I'll then grant you whatever you wish. Another trial? Without a trial, how would I know whether you were worthy of my help? Centuries ago, Danfeng the High Elder got led astray in life, triggering the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, and leaving countless mirage echoes filled with hatred throughout Scala Gorge Waterscape. A few of them still cling to vicious hatred, causing all kinds of ruckus that's really starting to get to people. Please get rid of those ill-willed mirage echoes. That's the trial that I have for you. Okay, kill stuff. There we go.
機を逃してはならない。泣いてよ、ここへ。
もうじゃ再臨。
鬱陶しいわね。いや
食材の時だ。
すぐ餌にかかる。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
Ugh.
私が怖いの？楽にしてあげる。超と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
私に続く。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
天使を授けん。
ナイスヒーリング。
償いたまえ。
私が怖いの？あの世に送ってやる。
機を逃してはならぬ。陛下に慈悲なし。タッチ、キル。
お別れの時だ。もうじゃ再臨。
あの世に送ってやる。
Okay. That should be it, right? Time to go back and report to that statue. The grievances hanging over the Scale Gorge waterscape have cleared a little. I think you have indeed completed the trial. You really do live up to the moniker of the Nameless. Now that you've completed the first trial, now it's time for the second trial. Is it going to be three trials? Don't worry, this will be... Oh, it's my final trial? This will be your final trial. Before his imprisonment, Don Feng buried all of this treasure deep within the Scale Forge waterscape. They say that before he set out, he spoke these words. Oh yeah, I saw a meme of this already. That this is... what's his name? Zhongli. I wish not for dominion, yet I cannot watch the common folks suffer. It's a reference to Zhongli. What's that about? Anyway, the second trial is to find the treasure, return to the original owner, and reset the wheels of fate. Oh, you want me to break these? High Elder's secret treasure. So I was right about you. Being able to complete these trials proves you're a trustworthy person. Well said. You sure have a good taste, I'll give you that. The truth about always comes in threes. You may have passed the first 2 trials. I told you it's going to be 3 trials. But now comes the final and most important test. And please don't tell me that I'm not trusting. Because of that, this 3rd trial is the answer which you seek. The power of the High Elder. We, Vidyara, naturally reincarnate in cyclical continuity. As the previous High Elder has abdicated and undergone hatching rebirth, a new High Elder will be reborn once more. I want you to find the Vidyara egg and deliver the rebirth of the new High Elder. From then on, this new High Elder will be your help and support you in overcoming any hardship you may encounter. Go, Nameless. The help you seek is at hand. I found an egg. Or, I've not yet found an egg. Nihelion found a luminescent Vidyara egg, and then, well, oops. Skipped accidentally. Investigate. There's a lock on it. Wait. Oh, okay. Oops. Do I talk to you? You call that delivering a newborn? I'm just using a typical Jinzhao literary devices. Nothing special about it, okay? Its operating system's running on Abacus security. Huh, I admit, it's a bit far-fetched, but I couldn't think of any other way to express things. I forget it. That's our first draft for now. As for the exact details, I'll leave that up to the future Mr. Xuan to worry about. All in all, with the help of Nihelion, the newborn High Elder of the Vidyara suddenly hatched from their egg and was thus reborn. He just brought a child. Born wearing clothes. What's so weird about that? There's another Jinzhao classic tale that tells the rich boy born with a silver spoon, or rather jade abacus, in his mouth. The newborn could make divinations 500 years back and into the future. The newborn High Elder stared blankly at Nihelion. At this moment, Nihelion should bear the secret responsibility of scripting a name for this newborn High Elder. Dragons derive power from their names. Why do I have to name it? Because you're the protagonist of the story. Nihelion named the new High Elder as Cold Dragon Young. Cold as frost, but nimble as a dragon. A fitting name. As fate would dictate, Cold Dragon Young, the new leader of the Vidyara, has been reborn. But just as the two were immersed in the joys of life reborn, crisis loomed imminent. A horde of disciples of Sanctus Medicus has found this location. The freshly reborn High Elder, that overworlder who took out... Wait, that's the bandit. Quick, take advantage of their weak points and rid them once and for all. Go. Fear not, no, fear not. That's the kid. Fear not, Nihilion. Let me chant Cloud Hymn to protect you. These schmucks are nothing to worry about. Faced with the advanced enemy, Nihilion concentrated all his chi to his core radix as he shouted. Start crying. What are you crying about? Ah yes, Nihilion has become a father for the very first time, and despite not being one by the biological definition, our hero still feels the heavenly gift of affection. But there's no room for any emotional drama to play out here, as the High Elder gave a clear shout, and the battle began. He's just putting children in danger.
私に続く。泣いてよ、ここへ。
しつこい。いや楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ。スターレイファントム。
食材の時だ。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。私が怖いの？
気を逃してはならない。陛下に慈悲なし。
バトル体験を改善しないと。ふん、2倍速ってこんなもん。
食材の時だ。兵士を授けん。
ナイスヒーリング。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
私が怖いの？次あの世に送ってやる。やっ楽にした蝶と共に散れ。スターレイファントム。
After this battle, Nihilion and Cold Dragon Young forged an alliance in blood between which none could ever hope to drive a wedge. Be patient, everyone. The next act, dear listeners, is our long-awaited martial arts fight scene. Traveler treasures Heart of Scions, Dragon Lord commands Wrath of Snakes. Ah, if we put it like that, then this act would be complete too. Where did the long-awaited martial arts scene end up going? Didn't I mention? Martial arts scenes are the easiest of all to write. Just as a couple of strokes on your protagonist model is all it takes. Furiously just started writing it. And then sighed, satisfied with a satisfaction. This scene is complete. Take some time to have a look at it, and feel free to share any feedback with me. What follows should be the climax and the end of the story, so I need to think carefully about how it's written. It's already getting late, and we've put a lot of effort. I'll head back to the Starskiff Haven, and let's keep in touch if any inspiration strikes. So long.
暇があるなら一曲どうだ？
雲上のご騎士の話、かっこいい。
Snot. I don't need to read this. Mr. Nihilion, hello. You can't let go of the spellbinding story, can you? Who can resist being the protagonist of their own epic adventure? Haha, the protagonist model is so incredibly useful that I've ended up writing a few more stories. I wonder what you think of them. And these are all unlocked after chapter 3. So damage, actually, no. Although, maybe regenerating energy. This might help out if I don't have any healers. Yeah, this time let's do just the trial characters with... Oh, we get a healer. What's the element? There's no explanation. So this should be good.
私が怖いの？
立ち切る玉つなぎそうそうこの賭け皆を招こう
しつこい。
No.
楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。騎兵立ち切る。この賭け皆を招こう。
亡者再臨。
あの世に送ってやる。次。
泣いてよそこへ送ってやろう。
鬱陶しいわね。いやあの世に送ってやる。は
隙だらけだ。陛下に慈悲なし。
甘く見たな。
天に憐憫は不要。この賭け俺には届かぬが。
Where's my mouse? There it is.
皆を招こう。
厄介を避けん。
そうそう
楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
この賭け俺皆を招こう。騎兵の出番。立ち切る。
永民は終わり。亡者再臨。
あの世に送ってやる。いや私が怖いの？あの世に送ってやる。
騎兵立ち切る。この賭け俺には届かぬ。皆を招こ
亡者再臨。
楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。あの世に送ってやる。
邪魔だ。
いい度胸だね。大丈夫、問題はない。
鬱陶しいわね。あの世に送ってやる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。あの世に送ってやる。次、
私に続く。内定よ、ここへ。
I feel like I'm doing bad, but I don't know what the desired score is.
そうそう。
食材の時だ。
しつこい。あの世に送ってやる。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
タッチ、キル。
亡者再臨。
この賭け、俺にはと皆を招こう。
天使を授けん。償いたまえ。
あの世に送ってやる。
陛下に慈悲なし。
なかなかだ。
大丈夫、問題はない。
あの世に送ってやる。次、楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
お別れの時だ。
騎兵の出番。タッチ、キル。
亡者再臨。
この賭け、皆を招こう。
楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
邪魔だ。誠意はなしだ。この賭け、俺には届かん。皆を招こう。
No, it's an A. So once again, I need 50,000. I mean, like, Locha doesn't really help because he doesn't do much damage. I guess they all need. Oh no, these need 60,000. Yeah, I'll repeat them later.
かっこいい。
Okay. I guess that's the last part of the story. No, I don't want to go in there. Also, why is there so many
砲弾が
stores?
好きな人はたくさんいる。お前何様のつもりだ。
Oh, it's a vending machine. And this is also a vending machine.
俺たち騙されたわけじゃないよな。
Okay. Real quick. Let's look at how much I can get for Jing Yuan. Not much. What about... maybe upgrade you a little bit. Wait, I just realized you use these things. And I kind of needed them for her. Actually, wait, no, never mind. Those are different things. She uses the hunt. The other one uses destruction. I guess. You know what? I want to look at these relics real quick, since I was grinding her a little bit. Clara relics. Okay. So crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, attack and break effect. Main stat for this one is always going to be HP. Now we got crit damage. We got... that's it. Just crit damage. Attack. Attack. Attack, break effect. This one's already better. Ah, defense. Yeah, I guess for now, this is the best one. For the gloves. Okay, main stat is always going to be the same. HP, break effect is the only one good here. And here, nothing is good. These are horrible. We got some break effect. Oof, a bunch of defense. It's horrible. It's currently the best one I got. Why are these so bad? Okay, at least attack and attack percentage and crit rate. This one's actually not too bad. Also, what's the main stat? Ah, it's got HP. This one's got defense. She needs crit rate or crit damage. Okay, here she needs attack percentage as the main stat. It's the only one with attack percentage. Whatever. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, you need space sealing station with physical damage. Physical damage. There's one. There's two. Three. There's three. This one's got attack and attack percentage. This one's bad. So this one's the best one. HP. Okay, attack percentage. HP. That was attack percentage. And attack. And now similarly, she needs space sealing station. That's the galaxy looking one. Here she needs attack percentage. Attack percentage. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. HP, defense. This one's got crit rate. Guess this one maybe is the best. Let's see what the new stat is. HP. Come on. Just gonna leave it at that. Okay. Better than what she was. Welt is also not looking very good.
講談なんて時代遅れだって。
Okay. Actually, no. Didn't actually want to start this. I was so busy with all the storytelling that I almost forgot. I've made preparations for this. Just you wait and see. Our next scene. Warrior quells Ventilia. Hero earns regalia. I've already put this whole scene together, but I'm just waiting for your final confirmation. Let's go straight to Skeller Gorge Waterscape. I've prepared a little surprise for you. Define surprise. Explain to me like I'm 5. I'd spoil everything if I just told you now. You'll see soon enough. Don't worry. Everyone can vouch for my reliability. Catch you at the Skeller Gorge Waterscape.
横断なんて時代遅れだって。
Okay, real quick, I want to throw my characters into grinding something. What's this? Oh, I never actually pressed this. I want them to grind. Ooh, I guess maybe for Sealy. Wouldn't hurt. And while they grind, I'm gonna go set some tea to be cooked. Boiled. Yeah, let's set my little brother in there. Whoops. Oh wait. Yeah. He has the same character.
Yep. I'll be right back. Wait. Potential spam. Okay, I'll be right back.
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
陛下に慈悲なし。
厄介を避け、償いたまえ。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
次。
2倍速ってこんなもん。
泣いてよ、ここへ。
蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
立ち、切る。
亡者再臨。
大事な。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
次。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
陛下に慈悲なし。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
次。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
天使を授けん。
泣いてよ、ここへ。立ち、切る。
2倍速ってこんなもん。
厄介を避け、償いたまえ。亡者再臨。
次。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
陛下に慈悲なし。大事ない。
蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
泣いてよ、ここへ。タッチ、キル。
次。
陛下に慈悲なし。
蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
泣いてよ、ここへ。
天使を授けん。亡者再臨。
蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
陛下に慈悲なし。タッチ、キル。よっ。
2倍速ってこんなもん。
蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
泣いてよ、ここへ。
次。
陛下に慈悲なし。タッチ、キル。
蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
亡者再臨。
Okay. Got myself some tea. Grinded out a few of stuff for her. Speed, attack, crit damage, quantum damage. I think I want this. Also, maybe, let's see. Where was it? My brain is not thinking. Warp. Nameless honor. Can I warp? No. Messages. Oh, yeah, store. That's what I want to look at. How much would this cost? It's not that much. Let's do it. Maybe some of these? Yes. Pour everything into her. Which seems to only get like a little bit. I guess I could do critical hit. Maybe some quantum damage. Oof. I also almost spent all my money. Okay. Let's go finish this event quest. Gold Dragon Young. Nihelion, you've made it. Why don't you meet this surprise I've gotten waiting for you? Situations, Your Highness? I mean, salutations, Your Highness. Wait, who's talking? Knew ye not. This custom has long disappeared from Jinzhou etiquette. Is it the kid talking? Don't be scared, this is Shun, a famed actor from the mellow Golden Mayor Immersion Club. I'm gonna keep that voice for him. Shh, don't mention my real name. Around here you'll kill my flow and take me out of the zone. Call me by my role. Which is what again? Cold Dragon Young. That's right. Call me Cold Dragon Young. Alright then, Cold Dragon Young. You're emphatically correct. Nihelion and Mellow Golden Mayor Immersia Club picked up our story and is interested in potentially buying the adaptation rights. So let's show Cold Dragon Young a very warm welcome, okay? Look, he's made up exactly like I imagined. He's made up exactly like I imagined Cold Dragon Young would be. Is this a child actor? Child actor? I mean, it's that guy talking. Child actor. Haha. I may have been fresh meat when I first debuted, but that was over 500 years ago. I'm an old hand now. Okay, enough gossip for now. Jian, tell me more of your storytelling. Let's see if this role is worth my taking on. Okay, Nihelion has been born anew after swallowing the miracle elixir, and has teamed up with the High Elder of the Vildiara. Right now, our hero is the talk of the town, unmatched in power and might. This was a time. Come on. Please reconnect. Why did my internet just suddenly... disconnect and then reconnect. Ah, did it start a separate live stream from the first one? Why? Let me make sure that the connection is stable. I guess it's probably stable by now. Lost 62 frames. And then a separate live stream started. For no reason. Okay, let me continue. This was the time when vowed to destroy the Lao Fu. And Hellion, with a weapon in hand, stood before Ventilia, bellowing out, "Beast, right here, right now. This will be your final resting place." Cold Dragon Young secretly activated the Cloud Hymn to protect Nihelion. A battle could break out at any moment, and the fated Jinzhao Laofu rested on the outcome of the fight. Fantilia, it's time to settle the score once and for all. I guess that's Fantilia. No, why can't I change my character?
いい度胸だね。
楽にしてあげ蝶と共に散れスターレインファントム。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
現行の力。
厄介を避けん。
ナイスヒーリング。バトル体験2倍速ってこんなもん。
生死の変化。
ポップしたガツンとくるやつでいこう。
Nice. Ouch.
気を逃してはなら
You
ん。
killed her.
お別れの時だ。天使を授けん。
片付けない。
償いたまえ。亡者再臨。
騎兵の出番だ。タッチ、キル。
As the Lord Ravager met its demise, the curtain fell on this final scene in the story. I don't think Ventilia really looked like that. Oh really? I've never had the chance to personally see Ventilia and I hope I never do. Since you've seen Ventilia before, could you tell me a bit more about what it looks like? There seems to be plants growing on its back. I think I got it. And any other features? It's humongous, monstrously huge. Monstrously huge? I'm sure I can imagine. It looks incredibly ferocious. Oh, when you put it like that, I think I've got it. Okay, this is definitely getting updated when we do our revisions. I don't care much what Ventilia looks like. My only question is that it? There's still a coda, an epilogue that comes afterwards. I haven't figured out exactly how it goes, but the main plot indeed reaches its conclusion here. I feel like this story is lacking for scintillating adventure. As an old theater hound, I've got a few pointers if you'd like to hear. If you could please enlighten us. Firstly, Nahelian's character development needs to be more compelling. Swallowing a medical pellet to get stronger may work in your world of storytelling, but it's long gone out of style in the immersion genre. Secondly, rolling straight into the decisive battle after finding the High Elder makes the character seem like a plot device. His role should be more fleshed out. Thirdly, give me some more screen time. I don't care in the slightest how your story gets told, but if it's getting an adaptation into an immersion, then you need to give me more screen time. That's what the Mellow Golden Mayor Immersion Club wants to see, and why they're interested in this acquisition. What a diva. Little dude, that's not very polite, is it? But hey, you're not wrong. Please also try to understand what a difficult situation I'm in here. I'm already 500 years old, but I've stopped growing, so child roles are all I can do. A few days back, an immersion troupe wanted to paint my whole body green and have me play the role of some wise old master who spoke backwards and tutored a young protagonist in some mystical martial arts. Yoda? That's gonna be so humiliating. I'd much rather play young High Elder of Vidyadhara without having to wear any prosthetic or paint. My producer even said whether I can revitalize my career would all depends on your adaptation of the story into an immersion. Hey, don't be so demoralizing. I've just come up with some new ideas right now. Your feedback is well received, and it's easy enough to make adjustments accordingly. Nahelian asked Gold Dragon Young. This Lord Ravager has the very power of the world at its fingertips. How can we mortals hope to ever defeat it? The High Elder of the Vidyadhara sternly replied, with our forces combined, we should be very evenly matched against the Lord Ravager, but a divine weapon would guarantee victory. The book implies that Cold Dragon Young retains memories from previous reincarnations, including the secrets of forging such an ancient ultimate weapon. The next scene is called Forging Weapon, Purging Demon. What do you think? Are you both ready? Let's work together to bring this story to a nice conclusion. Let's begin. Okay. Probably do Welt. Or actually, let's try out Clara, since I upgraded her. Fantalia seized the ambrosial arbor's power and created an invincible body. It's unkillable. Even I, as High Elder, remain powerless against it. Nahelian, if you really want to help purge the beast from the Jinjiao, you have to forge a divine weapon. The life-destroying star-shattering Blade of Truth plus 12. What's up with the plus 12? Probably just to show off how powerful it is. I'll just follow Jian's script. His first drafts are usually pretty sloppy. It doesn't matter. To stand any hope for standing toe-to-toe against Fantalia, There's going to be 2 parts needed to forge the star-shattering Blade of Truth. One is a hilt forged from the wood of the ambrosial arbor. The other is a blade forged from the embers of the rainbow's lux arrow, known as the Ignis Aureali. Is it raining outside? It is very much raining. Where can I find the arbor wood at Stargazer's Novalia? You might not be aware that the seeds used by Xinjiao to grow starskiffs are the same origin as the arbor. Using such wood to make sword hilts won't be the same as using wood straight off the arbor, but it's more than enough to defeat one more Lord Ravager. Now then, we need some Starskiff growth boosters to stimulate these seeds and give us enough material to make a hilt. It's always been a Starskiff nursery here, and there should be plenty nearby. Let's take a look around and see if we can use what we've got at hand. Let's see. Got a box. This should be the growing booster Cold Dragon Young was looking for. Let's take him back to him. Did you find the growth booster? Let me taste it and see if it's any good. Is it safe to taste this bad? The top note has a faint whiff of alien perfume. This is of high quality. Next, we just need a suitable Starskiff seed, and we'll be able to cultivate a good sword hilt. Next, it's time to choose a Starskiff seed from the which to cultivate some good material for the sword hilt. Wonderful. Only a hilt made from the ambrosial arbor can hope to withstand the rainbow's residual power, and the Ignis Aureali, so it would not harm its wielder. Now let's head over to the Alchemy Commission. If my memories from the previous life are correct, the Ignis Aureali, which can cast the divine weapon, is stored over there. The Star-Shattering Blade of Truth is a divine artifact once wielded by Dun Feng during the sedition of the Imbibitor Lunaya. It is said that his sword is mightier when hidden. He therefore hid the Ignis Aureali away from potential thieves before he was imprisoned. Fortunately, I still retain memories from my previous lives and can dimly recall that Dun Feng has had a map somewhere deep in the Alchemy Commission that shows where the Ignis Aureali is. Perhaps we can find this, and the treasure will be practically revealed to us. Isn't Fetch Quest a bit overused? So what? Interstellar Peace Entertainment has shot over 60 films in the Alan Jones treasure hunting franchise. Treasure hunts are family-friendly fun. See, here's the map showing where the Ignis Aureale is. Just track down the location shown, and you'll be moments away from creating the divine weapon. Over here? Where are you pointing at? Oh, can't use that. Or is that the... Yeah, I can't do that. Oh, okay. It's all the way over there. There we go. After all the twists and turns, Nihelion never thought things would end up right back at the start. Under the almighty Aureale elixir furnace at the Alchemy Commission. The word Ariete pertains to the word gold. Donfang hiding his treasure here is like hiding a tree in a forest, so close and yet undiscovered for several hundred years. How do you like my little callback for this mini cliffhanger? Stare at him. No sooner said than done. Just as Nihelion and Cold Dragon Young were able to dive into the Elixir Cauldron, and unearth the Ignis Aureale, a group of figures blocked their path. Some good old treasure guarding villainary hawk. Under the order of the Master Fantilia, and hereby vowed to cut all you down. Oh wait, it's that guy. How cunning! Realizing Nihelion and the others' unusual actions, Fantilia was planning on using the treasure as bait to lure the Nameless into its trap. This devil is delusional. This devil is delusional. Test the might of the Laofu Vidyadhara. Come and get puny worms.
公敵種に出会ったか。
クララもみんなを守り
陛下に慈悲の。
お別れの時だ。
大丈夫。
殲滅開始。
あの世に送ってやる。次。
やったよ叫ん。
ありがとう。クララません。みんなを守ります。大丈夫。やっ楽にした蝶と共に散れ。スターレインファントム。
けよここへ
亡者再臨。
私が怖いの？勇気を出さなきゃ。
隠れろ。
陛下に慈悲なし立ち切る
There we go. Fantalia assumed dispatching crack troops would be enough to win. Little did it know that today Nihilion and the High Elder's support and was far stronger than before. The Antimatter Legion was routed before long, and utterly annihilated without a trace. With a flick of his sleeve, the High Elder elegantly moved his hands like a bellowing clouds. Blah, 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 blah. This is an Ignis Ariali. That would cast the star-shattering blade of truth. With this Ignis Ariali in hand, the next step was to forge them into one instrument. This arduous task will need to trip to the Artisanship Commission to borrow the creation furnace. Then let's hit the road. It's been a rough journey to Hellion, but now that everything is in hand, we can start with the business of forging the star-shattering blade of truth. There are 3 conditions we need to meet in order to forge this divine weapon, and the sacred material we have collected so far only count as 1. Hellion, do you know what the other 2 are? Some screenwriting nonsense? Gianna, is this boy going to be okay on set? Totally unprofessional. It's okay, my old friend. The esteemed guest has rescued the Laufu, and naturally he's no ordinary layperson. After all heroes have a bit of an ego. Alright, let's continue. The 2 other conditions needed to create the divine weapon are right here in our Artisanship Commission. As they say, you need the right tools for the job. Without the melting equipment and Bana Aqua, here creating a divine weapon would be impossible. As for the last condition, it's about how we forge the weapon. Fortunately, I still have memories from my previous life to serve us. Is there anything that can't happen in the story? The forging process for the divine weapon is like this. Just listen to me. Heaven reigns, aqua vitae, flames fortiveritas areali. Aether tilts askew, arbor sprouts anew. Root bathes in imperial dew. Iron grows with ethereal hue. Blades shatters starscape, jade eclipses augur shade. Did you get all that? How about you give an explanation? No, I don't want an explanation. This verse doesn't rhyme that perfectly. Hey, that's pretty, Piggy. I didn't write this part anyway, so take up any criticism about the poetry with the author. Got it. Next, go to the depths of the Artisanship Commission and use this formula to forge the weapon. Alright, I'm already ready to start. Oh. Maybe I should have paid attention. Hilt of wood. Ignis. Coolant. Bona aqua. Maybe Ignis. Coolant. Oops. Ignis. Coolant. Wood. Bona Aqua. Portable tactical laser cannon. Hang on, what's this laser cannon about? Imaginary interkinetic portable tactical laser cannon. But based on my screenplay, this should be called the Star-Shattering Blade of Truth. Who said the Star-Shattering Blade of Truth can't actually be a laser cannon? The market is saturated with boring superhero inertia, but the audience wants something new. Out with the old and in with the new. Let's use imaginary interkinetic portable tactical laser cannon here and give them a bit of a sci-fi shock. How about it, Shion? Or aren't you interested in selling us this script anymore? Fine, you two are simply too much. If imaginary interkinetic portable tactical laser cannon is what you want, then imaginary interkinetic portable kinetic laser cannon it is. Imaginary interkinetic portable tactical laser cannon, reborn once more, settled in the Hellions' hand, who suddenly felt invincible, with the dragon oil elixir flowing internally, and the Vidyara High Elder's power protecting externally. Our hero gripped it onto his sword, onto his world-destroying divine blade, imaginary interkinetic portable tactical laser cannon. At this time, there's only one thought in Hellion's head. The Lord Ravager must be destroyed so that Jin Zhao can remain in peace. Stay tuned for next time. Mr. Jiang. The two heroes plunged deep into the Scale Gorge waterscape, only to see a black shadow enshrouding the ambrosial arbor. It was none other than the root of all evil, the one trying to overthrow the Jinjiao Fantilia. Right here, right now, was the critical moment for Fantilia to absorb Abundance's power from the ambrosial arbor. The Lord Ravager sneered. Reckless ants, accept your fate. Helen raised the divine weapon fiercely and dropped this line. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, it's Fantilia. No, we don't have any characters against them. No. Okay, she's alive.
蝶と共に散れスターレインファントム
Нет, это другая игра. Та же самая компания.
殲滅開始。
鬱陶しいわね。クララもみんなを守りたがろうぜ。
私に続く。陛下に慈悲なし。君タッチキル。
As Ventilia's body crashed down, wait a minute, it's Jian. The crisis of the Jinjiao Laofu came to an end for now. However, just as Nihelion and Cold Dragon Young were getting ready to celebrate, an evil creature lurking deep within the depths reached out to with its malevolent talents. Hold on a second. Ah, don't worry. I've told you many times already. The battle scenes write themselves. It's fine. I'll finish them later. Ventilia does not look like that. Hey, this was based on your descriptions. Plants in the back, monstrously huge, ferocious. Forget it, Nihelion. Just forget about that. Treat it as part of the artistic process. The budget for shooting Immersia would shoot through the roof if we really wanted to capture a ferocious and accurate likeness of the Lord Ravager. Yes, that's right. Don't worry about these details. I'll revise them later. I'll keep going and bring the story to its denouement then. Faced with the enemy of unprecedented power, what will become of the Trailblazer and the High Altar of the Vidyadhara? The next scene is our final decisive battle. Jinjiao laments woes of age. Trailblazer fails Sanctum of Exaltation. Hey, that title's a spoiler. Come on, it's just a little gimmick for the next scene's preview. I'm not really going to kill you off. Phew, finally finished it. Thank you both for your help. This script divine is pretty much done now. Looks like I'm not needed anymore, right? I'll head off then. Remember to send us the revisions once you're done so that we can sync up. Ah yes, definitely. As for Master Nihelion, you're still waiting to see me wrap up the story, right? I'll get writing immediately. I would never dream of wasting your time. Some more cash for its IP. Now the final scene, the epic final battle of our story, has finally been completed. Jinjiao laments woes of age, Trailblazer fails Sanctum of Exaltation. I hope you can give me some feedback once you read through it. Aside from that, I've also written down some side stories of your adventures on the Jinjiao. Feel free to come have a read when you have the time. Give some comments and help me include them into the legend of the Trailblazer. Hey, I almost forgot. I'm having dinner tonight with some of the playwrights from the Mellow Golden Mayor. I have to go home, wash up, shave, change my clothes. So much to do. See you next time. There we go. am I going? Oh yeah. Okay, that's complete.
講談が好きな人はたくさんいる。お前何様のつもりだ。
Okay, number 3. Do as much damage as possible. Might do that one. Let's do this. Actually, maybe I'll use skills more often. No, let's do that. And just attack increase. I will use the trial ones, and I'll throw in, I guess, them too. Did it explain what element I needed? Maybe actually go like that.
Hey, 盛り上がってるじゃん。
楽しめるといいのです。
己を解き放つ準備はいい。反抗、陽動、霊落。
はい。
Oh, I have no healing.
気をつけて。
乗ってる？
楽しめるといいのですが。
しつこい。
期待しちゃってます。お客様を裏切れと追加料金です。
楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレインファントム。次。うっとうしいわね。いや、あの世に送ってやる。
この曲はあんたに。ハイになる。
怖くない。
殲滅開始。
ライブは
Ouch.
まだ。
大丈夫。クラーラもみんなを守りたい。次。あの世に送ってやる。楽にして あげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
はい、期待しちゃってます。お客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
Ouch.
しつこい。次。
これではお休みです。
Everybody's dead. Well, of course, if I don't have a healer. Wait, what? Oh, I guess somehow I still got 40,000 for what I would call a bad job. But it's still not 50,000. Maybe do some of that. Do something like this, and then once again I'm gonna try no healer. Actually, you know what? I'll do a healer. Wait. Quick setup. I kind of need Sealy.
何見てるの？はっと
逃がさないわ。
ブドリン。私が誰こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
逃がさないわ。
くるくる。
逃がさないわ。まだ分かってない。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
ブドリン。私が怖いの？はあ？はっ。あの世に送ってやる。やっ。くるくる。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
逃がさないわ。
ブドリン。
もうじゃサイレン。
くるくる。あの世に送ってやる。次。
逃がさないわ。
あの世に送ってやる。クドリン。私が誰だか知ってるの？こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
逃がさないわ。
くるくる。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。クドリン。あの世に送ってやる。はあ？はっ。くるくる。何見てるの？
逃がさないわ。
ブドリン。
戦闘はしっかり。
私がこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
逃がさないわ。
くるくる。
ってない。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
食材の時だ。
逃がさないわ。
くるりん、あの世に送ってやる。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレインファントム。くるくるふっと。
ちゃんと直さないと。やっ
しつこい。やっ
ついてこい。ここにあり。
壊れちゃう。
天使を授けん。
察しがいいのね。
償いたまえ。
私が誰だかこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
逃がさないわ。あんたのために用意したのよ。はっ
亡者再臨。
I believe 60,000 is all I need.
くるりんふっと。
逃がさないわ。
くるくる
Oops.
くるりん楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレインファントム。
逃がさないわ。
くるくる
まだ分かって。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
くるりん私が誰だか知ってるの。こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。くるくる
やっ
He didn't kill him.
天使を授けん。
助かったわ。はっくるりん
I'm inserting 60,000. I think it should be enough.
逃がさないわ。
亡者再臨。
くるくる
人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
やっくるりんふっと。こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
逃がさないわ。やっ
くるくる蝶と共に散れ、スターレインファントム。くるりん
Nice. Okay, let's do the last two battles. Let's try a team something like this, this, and this.
剣に連便は不要。市長よ来たれ。この賭け皆を招こ
う。私に続く。内定よ、ここへ。
危険指数低下。
気をつけて。
避難早々。この賭け俺には届かぬが皆を招こう。
クララもみんなを守りたい。私が怖いの？楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ。スターレインファントム。あの世に送ってやる。次。
タッチキル。
クララもみんなを守りたい。スワローグ。
この賭け俺に皆を招こ
う。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ。スターレインファントム。
陛下に慈悲なし。
避難早々。この賭け皆を招こ
う。鬱陶しいわね。
送ってやろう。
私に続く。
クララもみんなを守りたい。
この賭け皆を招こ
う。タッチキル。
楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ。スターレインファントム。あの世に送ってやる。クララもみんなを守りたい。デスワローグ。
騎兵の出番。タッチキル。
この賭け皆を招こ
う。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ。スターレインファントム。あの世に送ってやる。はっはっ。
剣に連便は不要。
しつこい。あの世に送ってやる。はっはっ。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ。スターレインファントム。
Come on.
避難早々。
Come on, let me move.
戦はなしだ。この賭け皆を招こう。
Whatever, I lose.
次。
ってやろ
I
う。
mean, sure, it's because I don't have a healer.
避難早々この賭け皆を招こう。
いやあの世に送ってやる。はっ楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。
この賭け俺には届かぬ皆を招こう。皆を招こう。
あの世に送ってやる。次。避
難早々。
あの世に送ってやる。はっ楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。
この賭け皆を招こう。地上よ来たれ。避難早々この賭け俺皆を招こう。
私が怖いの？次。あの世に送ってやる。はっうっとうしいわね。
まだ足りない。
That was bad. Okay. Last one. I'll replay them later. I actually want to try auto playing this one. See what happens. Let's actually put a healer in. Okay, let's try auto playing this, see what happens.
大丈夫、問題はない。
泣いてよ、ここへ。
次。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。
はい。お客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
陛下に慈悲の立ち切る。
亡者再臨。兵士を授けん。償いたまえ。
こいつ泣いてよ、ここへ。
はい。お客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
蝶
陛下に慈悲なり
They're not doing that bad.
立ち切るやっ
厄介を避けん亡者再臨
蝶と共に散れスターレイファントムやっ
泣いてよここへ
大丈夫問題はない
大事ない
顔はなしですよ。
蝶と共に散れスターレイファントムやっ
陛下に慈悲なり
お客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
亡者再臨
泣いてよここへ立ち切るやっ
こいつ厄介を避けん
蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム
お客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
陛下に慈悲なり
Surprisingly, auto battle did pretty good. I thought I was gonna fail. Yep, claiming that. What is this? Oh, a book. Okay, there's some that I'm gonna have to repeat. Majority, I'm gonna have to repeat. Nice. And I got 2 pulls, or 4 in total. Who do I need? Do I need extra destruction? Maybe. Can I look at what it does? Oh, restores HP and does attack. So if I do get... What's his name? Blade. This could be a pretty good 4-star for him. Let's get it. And I can still use it for like the main character or Clara. Okay, I got like 4 pulls. Let's see what happens. I wouldn't mind getting a... Actually, before I do that, let's pull on this. Not expecting anything. Trash. No expectations. Trash. Okay, now let's pull on Blade. I kinda don't want him, but I kinda want him. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Trash. I'm leaving it up to fate. Trash. Okay. Trash. And one more. Trash. Passkey. Wait, character trials. Oh, yeah. I already did that. Can I look at how many pulls I did? Ah, it's not updated here. Though some of it is updated. So at the very least, I did 4 more. That was 66, so I'm at 70. If I get 20 more pulls, that's already pity. Okay. For the event, there shouldn't be any more Prima gems for the event. There is Simulated Universe. But I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. If so, my expectation is I want to... What's my Trailblazer power at? Yep, it's good. I want to go to sleep right now. And hopefully I wake up fairly early tomorrow morning. Like 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. And then get to finish a whole bunch of weekly stuff. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I wake up fairly early. But for today's stream, that's it. Bye.
浮世一回路価格の争いか